Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's Diamond Dave Damone. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we're getting back to Demon Slayer Season 1, Episode 10. After that last episode, I feel like I was out of breath. So let's see if they keep the pace up.
Yeah, you know, the start of the last episode, I'm like, well, we got a lot of action in the previous episode, and they just kept it full throttle for the last one. So I'm wondering, can they keep it up for another episode? Either way, I'm here for it.
Yeah, bring it on and bring us more. Let's go!
I like how they do the replays just because the action is so friggin' good.
You know, refresher of what last episode was.
Water!
I want to know how many folks walk around their house, turn on their faucet, and yell out, "Flowing water!"
We're at a swimming pool in the summer or something.
Lateral water wheel. Gotcha. That was pretty wild how Nezuko was envisioning our two demons as what they were when they were humans. I know we didn't really touch on that much in the last episode, but what she sees and what she's able to see, I'm sure that's going to come into play.
Yeah,
as well.
God, we forgot to talk about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, right back to it. Well, and there goes Yahaba's head.
Oh,
Those little
back
eyeballs.
bumps.
The whirlpool isn't as strong when it's not underwater.
And
I
it.
swear I'll bring you down with me!
Oh, shit.
This force is stronger than any of the arrows he's hit me with
shit.
before. I'll have to defend myself with every move I've got or my body will be smashed. Striking tide!
Fifth form, bathroom light on.
Use
Don't
the
get
arrows
beaten.
to visualize the
Not here.
telekinesis.
Sticking form! Water wheel! Waterfall basin!
Oh, that place is going to be trashed.
It's
Circus slash!
gonna be Dunzo.
Sixth form whirlpool! I've never
God, you're
used so
getting
many moves in a
everything.
row before. It feels like my arms are gonna get ripped off. I'm not done. Your
he's fading.
excruciating.
Oh, the splashes of the water.
When will it end? Just keep fighting back. Still not enough. Not yet. I still haven't.
Oh, he's gonna fall. How high is he?
Good thing there's a form for that.
Another back bump.
Spoke a little too soon there, my friend.
Got worked almost.
Nezuko, Miss Tamayo, Yushiro. I cracked my rib and broke my leg.
Ugh, cracked ribs are the worst.
I'm so exhausted I can't even grip my sword. There's one more demon left.
Oh.
I'm coming.
Oh, he's got a cracked rib and a broken leg.
She's doing a base track to build up dust.
Avoiding a bunch of linear attacks like these is child's play.
Linear.
And finding you will be a piece of cake. But I know right where you are!
Oh, she got her leg back.
So that must have been the injection for a speed.
Oh, wow.
Speed recovery.
You can't be reckless just because you're immortal.
See, she's seen him again.
Very interesting.
What is it? What are you doing? Watch out!
Oh.
Shit, got her.
Oh, she's able to boot him.
Look at
She
this.
is able to boot him.
What'd she give her? Lady T, what'd you do?
Impossible.
You think you're tough? Don't be so arrogant!
I think it's going to get ripped apart.
We got an awesome game of kickball going on.
Not really how kickball works. More like ping pong or something without the net. Oh.
The sound design on this has been awesome.
Lady Tamayo, what did you do to her?
I just gave her a healing serum made specifically for demons. It has no effect on her
It
physical
did a
strength.
lot more than that, it
We're
would appear.
witnessing Nezuko's power.
Her true
Okay.
power.
Oh.
Damn.
She's rapidly gaining strength.
Yep, she's getting bigger. Or she could do that.
This close.
But her opponent is formidable. If she gave it her all, Nezuko wouldn't stand a chance.
Oh.
She needs help.
Look at those fingernails.
I'm curious to see how long you can hold out.
If you're a 12
little
Kizuki, I have
Sophia.
a question. Do you have any idea who Kibutsuji really is?
What the hell are you saying?
He's a coward.
Damn you, shut up!
Do you want to know why no demons can ever group together? Because he doesn't want us to group up. His fear is that we would attack him if we could. He manipulates demons to make them behave.
He has no reason to be so petty!
Of course, Lady Tamayo is casting a spell.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that's
can't
cool.
comprehend the power he wields!
I love how they do the animation of her spells.
You forgot you couldn't say his name, didn't you?
Oops.
Oh,
You just triggered the curse.
It weakens the target's brain functions, making it impossible for them to lie or keep secrets. And it's so potent.
I feel sorry for you.
I'm begging you! I didn't mean to! Please forgive me!
Oh, wow.
now's your chance, Tanjiro. Oh,
That's what we're talking about now. Lady T.
his arms bursting out of her.
What just happened? Well, you needed blood.
I'm not sure what we... Oh,
Oh, oh,
that was brutal.
what kind of fatality was that?
One with squelching
Yeah.
sound.
Oh, let's get the eyeball out of here. He's still looking at us.
Well, here's your blood you wanted.
Dude, Lady T. Let's make sure
Those-
we never lose her.
Is she
Yeah,
dead?
the spells are wild.
The cells he left in her body will destroy it. She'll be ripped apart from the inside. The wounds they inflict on each other can't be fatal. Only sunlight or the sword of a demon slayer can kill them. Except Kibutsuji.
You can't inhale Lady Tamayo's spell. You got that?
The demon we fought. She's not one of the 12 Kizuki. The 12 Kizuki all have numbers engraved on their eyeballs,
Oof.
She wasn't leveled up enough.
which
They
means
get harder
that the
than
other
that.
demon most likely doesn't either. They were too weak.
Weak?
Really?
My
Don't
thoughts
question
exactly.
her. Lady Tamayo's never wrong. She thought she could get away with hurting Lady Tamayo. She deserved what happened to her.
He's such a fanboy for her.
I thought
With any luck.
at least he's being entertaining now.
Now I need to take care of Nezuko. And she inhaled my spell.
Oh, all right, don't move a muscle. I won't leave Lady Tamayo's side. Not for a second.
Not 1 second.
What?
Just darts off.
Oh, we gonna see Tanjiro's kindness?
Why are they always trying to make these feel so sad?
You probably
Oh.
murdered dozens.
There were people before they were
Inside,
demons.
You're just a little kid.
Oh, here comes the sun.
I will give it to this show. They do just that little bit to make you second guess yourself if you almost feel bad for them.
Yeah.
You thought you were one of the 12 Kizuki. It's Kibutsuji's curse that killed you. No salvation. Is this the price you pay for killing people?
Kind of is.
Yeah.
What goes around comes around, essentially.
We gotta get you to learn how to say it right.
Kibutsuji.
There he is.
Even the people who follow him get treated this way. He truly is a demon.
Well, it's a shame we're gonna have to take him out.
That's what we're gonna say. He's a smooth criminal. That's what he was.
Miss Tamayo, we're over here. You really don't need to come down, but if you want to, hurry it up.
It's all right. Come on down, Tanjiro.
Nezuko!
I thought it best to get her down to the basement before daybreak.
Nezuko?
Oh, here's our basement we wondered about.
Step away from Lady Tamayo! That's so rude!
Oh my.
I don't mind at all.
Right!
You're so kind, Lady Tamayo.
The sound effects.
No! Stop!
I wonder if she's all right.
She sees you for who you used to be.
I'd say she thinks of you both as family.
The spell, remember?
Us as family.
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 You two are as human as anyone to her. She wanted to protect you. I didn't like the idea of that spell at first, but she still seems to have a will of her own, so... Ah!
Oh.
I'm so sorry, Nezuko! Stop it! Get away from her! You're being very rude!
Thank you so much, Nezuko.
Oh, Miss T needed that too.
Yeah, how long's it been since she's had a hug?
There is a way for me to keep you alive if you want. It will cost you your humanity.
Oh, here we go. His backstory.
Well,
If
how
I
it happened,
don't do
yeah.
it, you will indeed succumb to your illness. If you lose your humanity, that will cause pain as well. Do you still wish to live?
So that's how that got kickstarted.
Yushiro and I will be leaving this region.
Huh?
We're too close to Kibutsuji now. It's far too risky to stay here. We need a new place to hide. But after treating so many humans, I'm sure some of them figured out I'm a demon. So Tanjiro, would you like us to take her with us when we go?
It's okay. I've got a
I'm not
box.
gonna let you take her, sister. Oh,
She'll face less danger than she will in battle.
Well, that's true, but
With them, wherever they end up, Nezuko would be safer.
You guys are together for life.
safety. You'd want your sister to be safer, wouldn't you?
yeah, but she does
Miss Tomeo,
help out in these
thank you for your
situations.
concern. Nezuko's staying with me.
And
No, never again.
Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
he
Yes,
left
I understand.
the first time, and look what happened.
All right. We will be leaving as soon as we cover our tracks.
We will be leaving.
this guy, just lighten up a little.
Let's go, Nezuko.
That doesn't mean you need to run. Tanjiro, your little sister. I guess she is a beauty.
Can't look at you while I say.
No. Oh, he's got his crow.
A crow's back.
South, I heard you. You don't have to keep squawking it at me, okay? I got the message, so be quiet.
Oh.
Please marry me.
Oh, here we go.
I could die any day now.
Marry me.
I'm begging you, please.
What is he doing? What on earth?
Find out next week.
Find
next
out next week when Demon Slayer returns.
Oh,
Oh,
boy.
another fast one.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a great combination of action and storytelling, and again with our characters, it's like, okay, they give you. We got a bunch of information the first time we met Yoshiro and Tamio, and then they just kept building on it. Tamio talks about having to leave because she's been helping humans, and they're starting to suspect. I also like how she threw in there that it's the children and the elderly who are the ones who can kind of identify the demons or see them, and that's interesting because I think
Perceptive.
yeah, I mean, because I think typically we don't necessarily think of things that way as small children or the elderly being the most perceptive of what's going on. So it's interesting that in this show, they kind of spin that around and they're the ones who are, able to, for the most part, figure out the demons or suspect or have, an inkling as to what she might be. But I didn't think for a second that Nezuko was going to leave Tanjiro. I'm like, there's no way we're splitting this team up. Not after how the whole show started and with Tanjiro, leaving and then coming back and seeing things for what they were. I think had Nezuko wanted to leave, I don't think Tanjiro would have stopped her, but there's no way Nezuko was going to leave his side. And again, they played into Nezuko being able to see at least these two demons for who they really were and they used to be. I don't remember, guys. Was she able to see the two demons they were fighting as
I don't think they showed it.
humans? I don't think they did either.
They didn't show that.
Okay.
No.
But still, also, I found kind of intriguing too was that we saw that kindness again out of Tanjiro, even after he fought the demon. Everything they went through, they were trying to take him out. He still had that level of kindness at the end, where I don't think typically the demon slayers have that, at least from what we've seen from the previous 9 episodes, where he's very unique in that he still has a sense of pity or mercy with the people who became demons, because it's not like it was their choice. Well, rarely, I guess Yoshiro did decide to turn into a demon so he could live, but I think the ones who are doing what they're doing were turned by Kibutsu Tsuji, and they didn't have a choice in the matter, and now they're just doing his will. I loved the twist of saying when the demon can't say his name, otherwise that's lights out for you, in a very creative way for Susamaru. even had it written down. There was a little, but I wrote it down quickly, so I did.
Okay, everything you write down is quickly. It's not even writing. That's just pure chicken scratch.
It is. It's well, maybe one day I can change, but nonetheless, I did like how we got that little twist into it as to if you say his name, which has been used in other horror movies, say
his name and
say
he
the
appears.
demon's name,
And he appears.
Well, you might get some arms jutting out of your chest and mouth, but Susamari had that childlike. She reverted to being like a child in the end there, and I like that Tanjiro had that level of sympathy for her, which definitely makes him a unique character. But yeah, this episode was just awesome. Again, they keep hitting us with so much information as to what's going on and what the goal is, and we have the comedic relief of the crow and our blonde-haired guy in the orange outfit. So it'd be interesting to see where we go from there.
Marry me. Yeah, it was very interesting because Susumaru and Yahaba, and I don't know if it's just because of how powerful they were, or if Kibutsuji instills this sense of invincibility within them.
Like, yeah, you're the
but
one.
they couldn't believe that, they couldn't believe that they lost.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the level of, I guess you could just say arrogance that Susumaru was, displaying in this fight. She just thought this was going to be a cakewalk, like a lot of language. Oh, this is going to be so easy. This is so much fun. Like, not once did she take this seriously until it was pretty much done. It was never like, we're in a battle. It was just like, I'm one of the chosen ones from Kibutsuji, and that was that. So I found that to be interesting.
And the fact they weren't one of the 12, that surprised
they weren't
me.
one of the 12, and it's like maybe
and the numbers on the eyeball. I found that pretty unique.
Maybe you'd know if your eyeball was tattooed, but maybe the other ones don't know that they're not part of the 12. Like it's
like, hey, you're in charge. It's in charge. It's actually you're in charge.
Yeah, it's like this undefined thing. Well, let them think. It's the old. There was never any magical skill. The power was within you all the time. There is no 12. You were all along. It was within you. Look, you come into a battle. Doesn't matter how strong you are. You never want to underestimate your opponents. And they were working them pretty good for a minute there. And that's the one thing that we saw from our guy, is that he just never gave up. He just kept, okay, now I got to find a new combo to use. I have to find this to use. Let me find this. Let me find that. And so, Tanjiro just never stopped trying to find a way to win.
No, he's literally dragging himself on the ground.
Just doing everything, and he's getting bounced all around and stuff. That was interesting because when we saw Yahaba, that dude was on his way out and still trying to take out Tanjiro. So I thought that was interesting. But I think the highlight of this one for me was seeing Nezuko come up and just be a badass. Because before last episode, the ball took her leg clean off. And we got a little bit of medicine that we thought was going to help regenerate the leg quick, but not set her up for a game of, as Time and Dave called it, the super kickball, where they were going back and forth. And
remember, that was just all within her.
Because Tamio said she didn't have any human blood, so she hasn't fed,
Lady T,
on
she was
anybody.
kind of describing it all right there for us, but I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Said the ball originally took it off, and I wanted to believe that it was the medicine, but Lady T kept reiterating how it's her discovering her own power.
That just healed her. It was all her.
I found the end to be a little bit interesting though, because it's like the whole mission is to find a cure for Nezuko, right?
Turn her human.
That's the whole goal. And if along the way something happens to her, then all is lost. So if there is a circumstance in which you can place her in a safer situation, then you'd think he would do it. I get he doesn't want to be separated from her, doesn't want to be apart from her, and he wants to feel like he can protect her all the time. I think that's the biggest thing. I want to be able to protect you, and if I sent you somewhere else and something happened, then I would always, kind of have to live with that. But the flip side of that is true as well. If you thought that, yes, this is genuinely a safer situation for her, but I'm going to keep her with me. It's like, is that really the right move? If
Well,
that
it was Nezuko's choice.
yeah, it's the choice.
She grabbed his
but-
hand to stay.
I know, but he could have kind of been like, I want you to go with her for now because I'm going to go out and put myself in some pretty dangerous situations trying to find this cure for you.
But he never did that.
That also being said, though, like from a battle situation and a danger situation for himself, I mean, Tanjiro is 1,000 times better off with Nezuko by his side because of how aggressive, how tough she's become. So, it's like, hey, I don't want you to get hurt, but I could really use your help in dangerous situations. And so, she's just going to keep growing, hopefully, and becoming stronger and stronger. And so the more they go, the more she's going to be able to help him out. So, definitely a complex decision there at the end to, kind of risk her safety to make sure that they were, going to be together. But, another great episode. And, we had, a couple episodes just dedicated to this one battle, and it's like,
Pretty epic.
do we get some breathing room in the next episode, or is it right on to the next demon? Should be interesting.
Well, I would assume it's on to the next demon because we completed this little mission right here, it seems.
These demons weren't strong enough, though. Bear that in mind.
Apparently, they weren't strong
Not
enough.
Stronger ones.
Which I've found very interesting that they weren't. But even Tanjiro was like, they weren't, paraphrasing, but he was shocked too.
Yeah.
So the Lady T, I'm kind of conflicted now because it seems like this was the last episode for now, ? That we're going to see her. Because, I mean, I definitely understand the story that they gave us of the why she's not going to be around. But I do think she's a pivotal piece to Tanjiro in the journey for Nezuko. Plus, Lady T can really benefit from it too.
Yeah.
So, man, that's kind of a bummer, but I get it. This is their journey, so we're going to proceed with their journey, and I'm hoping Lady T and Yoshiro can kind of bounce it in and out on these missions from the Crow and whatnot.
Yeah, she can't have the big baddie finding her.
No, and I get that, right? Yeah. But she came in clutch here. I mean, she did the spell, and we didn't have to utilize Tanjiro at all because she just basically had herself, we'll just say, self-implode with the arms.
Yep.
Which
Tricked
was
her.
pretty much the end of her right there. But then the sun comes in and just annihilates it. So,
well, I mean, how powerful is Tanjiro going to have to get to take on one of the 12 if these two were just above average demons at this point?
But
I don't know.
Well, I think taking on like you're training the whole time.
Yeah, he's leveling up every
You're
time.
leveling up the whole time. So this is a situation where, look, if he was given easy battles every time, do you ever get any better? Now he's going to be able to take what he learned in this particular battle. He came out with his life. So it's almost like it's cliche, but it's the whole that which doesn't kill me is going to make me stronger.
Playing the game on easy
And
mode.
in these situations, as long as he comes out, okay. Although a broken leg and a cracked rib is not an awesome result from a fight, and it'll be interesting to see how they portray that in the upcoming episode.
yeah, at least he survived all that. I do enjoy how the show is actually giving you, or some audience members, some won't say all, because I'm sure some probably don't care to sympathize with the demon, but they do make an attempt here at some of these demons to make sure you gain just a little bit of like, man,
Yeah, you don't want to forget who they were.
This demon took out a bunch of people, but they are, Tanjiro is making it very sympathetic as well. Well, and of course the demon itself with it. But play with me one last time. However she said that, but I do find that really enjoying that they're they're trying to make you in a very short span of moments to kind of second guess, oh, well, maybe 2% sympathy here now instead of 0. So really enjoying how they're doing that so far. Hopefully it's not like that with every single demon, which so far it hasn't been, but still, I do enjoy that attempt that they're trying to mess with the audience on that a little bit.
Well, I think that kind of plays into what they're trying to do, because if Tamio can create a cure for Nezuko, could she not make one for everybody who's a demon? So it's kind of like, hey, yeah, you got to take the demons out, but if you wipe them all out, then there's nobody left.
There's
to
no one
help
left to save
and to bring back. So definitely a cool twist. And we'll just have to see what happens next, folks. These last 2 episodes, holy cow.
These were good.
Yeah. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Apple to Know. I'm Mason Quinn. This was Bad Medicine. That was Demon Slayer. See you back here for the next one.
I heard you. You don't have to keep squawking at me, okay? Be quiet. Please.
These guys. Yep.
I could die any day now. Begging you, please. What is he doing?
Yes? What?
Birds are going nuts in this
That's
episode.
exactly what I had predicted.
Oh, we've come a long way from splitting boulders.
Our timeline's wild too. 11 episodes in, we're years in. But now it's not advanced that far.
Yeah.
But because of the training. Also, for season 2, folks, I think we'll just roll and keep in the episodes instead of watching the film. I think it'll just be easier. But of course, if there's an uproar,
Yeah,
consider that.
the film's been doing pretty well in the theaters. It's the highest grossing foreign film ever in America. It
That's
beat Crouching
awesome.
Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Really?
Yep.
That film, folks, we will do in sub. So don't worry about that.
That intro music, it is just peak.
I'm begging you. There's no one else. You're the only hope that I have left.
There's no one else.
That's it then. Okay, I'll try to help.
Please, I beg you. Why are you making such a scene in the middle of the road? She's clearly not interested in you. Also, you're stressing your sparrow out.
Stressing your sparrow out.
Aren't you that guy from Final Selection? Don't go pretending like we know each other, because we don't, Kay.
Kay?
But we haven't. Don't you remember?
All right, you're all set to head home again. Do you need help with anything else?
No, thank you very much.
Hang on! Don't you interfere!
Oh!
Oh, jeez. Just
Weird him out.
paintbrushing them.
Hey, calm down!
Handprint.
You knew something that I loved you. All I did was come talk to you.
No! So are you telling me the reason you did that wasn't because you were falling in love with me?
I already have a fiance. That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you. Well, you seem to be perfectly fine now, so goodbye.
Oh, wait, come back!
Good riddance.
Please.
Would you give it a rest already?
Why did you have to get in my way? This had nothing to do with you. Why are you looking at me like that? Stop it! You're
This
staring at
guy
me like
needs
I'm
to
some sort of
relax.
beautiful creature or something. Now, listen here, you. The reason I missed out on getting married is all your fault.
Jeez.
Love how they use the animation to convey emotions.
Say something, would ya? Look, during my next job, I'll likely die. I'm just a weakling. You have to help protect me until I manage to get married.
My name's Tanjiro, and you are?
Tanjiro? That's good to know. I'm Zenitsu Agatsuma. Please, you've got to do what you can to save me.
Why did you even become a swordsman? You're acting utterly pathetic right now.
That's a harsh way to put it. I got conned by a woman and racked up a lot of debt. The old geezer who took it over for me happened to be the toughest nails instructor. He made me train to the bone every day. It was so hellish, I just wanted to die. I was hoping that happened during Final Selection, but survived. This nightmare continues to haunt me. I'm so scared, terrified, frightened. Please save me.
Hey, are
Wow,
you...
this guy's just
Okay.
losing it.
This guy's got some issues.
If Tanjiro just left him, I would be fine with it. So at least the birds get along.
You better?
A bit, but now I'm feeling really hungry.
Don't you have any food?
No.
Like Metal Gear?
You should have rations.
Here,
Snake.
take one of these.
Really? Thank you so much. Aren't you gonna eat anything?
That was all I had.
Oh, see? Look at that kindness.
Very kind.
Hey, you take this half.
You sure about that? Thanks a lot. Oh,
See how Diamond Dave's doing over there. We know he loves the sound of people chewing on food.
That wasn't bad.
I know what you mean when you say that you're terrified of demons, but you should try not to worry your sparrow.
Huh? You're saying it was distressed? How could you
Yeah.
tell?
Let's
A little
see.
bit.
He says you're always whining about not wanting to go to work, and you're always hitting on girls, and you snore really loudly. Yep, that covers it.
Wait, he said all that? You can understand bird language?
Yeah.
No way!
Start running! Start running! Run, Tanjiro! Run, Zenitsu! Both of you must head to your next destination!
That crow is talking to us!
Zenitsu is too much.
Gotta go southeast, dude.
The crow needs to be a regular part of every
Tanjiro,
episode.
maybe I should just hang back for now. Even if I tag along with you, I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
The scent of
Lost all
demons is getting
motivation.
stronger.
Yeah.
There's something up ahead.
He hasn't asked yet. What's in the box? What you got in the box there? Oh, it's just my
house.
sister. No big deal.
She's a demon. She doesn't go after humans, though.
I can smell blood. It's strange.
Wait, you can smell something here?
Yeah, but this is a whole new smell.
A smell? I can't say I'm getting that. What about that sound?
Oh, is his
Sound?
gift going to be hearing?
There are kids here?
They look scared. Hey there, is there a reason you're out here?
There's demons in the house.
They're definitely terrified. Yeah, what? I've got something really cool here. Want to see it? Ta-da! It's a friendly sparrow. See? Isn't he cute? Talk to me. Did something happen? Is this your house?
No, it's not. This house it belongs to a monster.
I was gonna say demon.
Our big brother got taken away. We were walking down the road at night and this thing appeared in front of us.
Did it take him into that house?
Yeah.
So you two followed them here? That's real brave.
We'll take it from here.
We used the traces of his blood to follow them. That thing really hurt him.
It'll be all right. We're gonna go defeat the bad guy and save your brother.
Simple as that.
Yes, I promise.
Hey, Tanjiro.
Huh?
What is that strange sound? It's really unnerving. It never stops. It sounds like a drum.
I don't hear anything.
Oh, door's open. Oh.
Whoa!
Oh, that's not good.
Oh.
Just cover your eyes.
Wow.
Are you all right?
Are you all right? No.
Can you hear me? This is bad. Wound is so deep.
Well, and he landed on his head.
I was able to escape from that horrible place. If I still gonna die.
Not looking good, my guy.
No, not at all.
It's a lot of blood.
He's gone.
Well, you
I'm
know what you
sorry
have to
you had to
do.
suffer like that.
Tanjiro, by any chance, if that happened to be these kids.
Well, here we go.
It's an interesting break.
We couldn't save him. If we'd only gotten here a little sooner, things might have been different. Hey, is this your brother?
No,
Oh,
he was wearing an orange kimono.
so there's still a
I
chance.
see. So it's captured more than one person.
Oh,
I promise
wow.
to bury you once I return. Until then, forgive me. All right, Zenitsu, let's go!
Get it together, my guy.
Look, the only people who can help them are you and me now.
Yeah.
All right, then. Have it your way.
Hey, Tanjiro, don't be so scary. Fine, I'll come along.
I wonder if it'll kick in right when a demon comes into play.
I'll go.
And then he'll have to step up.
Yeah, hopefully.
In case you run into trouble, I'm leaving this box. It'll protect you. Okay, we'll be back.
What will protect us?
All right, here we go.
Don't, Tanjiro, before we continue, whatever's in this place with us, he'll be sure to protect me from it.
Zenitsu, I hate to have to tell you this. In my last fight, I broke a leg and a rib. Neither of them have fully healed up as of yet.
Thank
So-
you.
You have broken bones. If you're in that condition, my fate has been sealed. I'm gonna die.
Just
This is awful.
calm
What am I
down.
gonna do? I can't
Game
believe you
over,
have
man.
broken bones.
Game
What's
over.
happening now?
Zenitsu, you've
Guy's
got to
a little
calm down.
neurotic.
Yeah.
You'll be all right.
Be your empty promises.
No, it's true.
It's
You're
the
gonna be
carnival
fine.
music
Stay
they're
away.
hitting him with.
You two shouldn't be here.
We're sorry. There were sounds coming from inside that box.
I really wish you hadn't left it behind. That thing is more precious to me than my own life.
Oh, leave it with these two strange kids I just met along the way.
Oops, sorry.
Well, this is cool.
Oh, drums are altering reality.
The room changed. Or could it be that we somehow moved during the beat of that drum? Sorry you got separated from your brother, but I'm gonna protect
They
you
got
no matter
moved?
what.
No
and
matter
Zenitsu
what.
is going to protect your brother. Don't worry. What's your name?
It's Teruko.
Your name's
he
Teruko?
really
Your
putting
parents
a-
picked out a really...
Her brother's life in Zenitsu's hand. right now.
I hope not.
Oh, look at that.
Oof. With those toenails.
Among all the different scents in this mansion, this is the strongest one. This one has to be the master.
I'm gonna die! Or I just knew it! I can't believe Tanjiro and I got separated!
Teruko, you here? Gee.
Hey! You can't go around yelling like that! If the bad guy hears you, it's not gonna be pretty! Let's just go wait outside!
Why would we do that? Are you trying to escape all by yourself? All this constant whining about dying. Aren't you a little ashamed? Why does a coward like you have a sword on your hip in the first place?
Those words, they cut me right to my core. Listen here, you! I'm not gonna be useful here anyway! Now go find an adult who can help us, okay?
Find an adult.
This isn't something us kids resolve on our own!
Yep, so much for that.
No way, you've gotta be kidding me! Did I misremember? I was sure it was here! Maybe here, or here!
Oh boy,
hey,
what do we have here?
All right. It's our
A boar from our intro.
Yep.
Who's got a steam nostrils.
It's a monster!
All right, time to stop the whining and step up.
Yeah.
Or you got lucky and don't have to step up.
What the heck? What's with that look? Stop it!
They can't possibly have Zenitsu do that the whole time.
I hope not, because he's kind of getting on my nerves.
At this point, I want him out of here.
Oh man, it looked so much bigger from the other angle, didn't it?
Them and their meddling.
They're meddling kids.
Scooby Doo. These damn
Mind changing
kids and their
Go
meddling.
far. All right, go hide behind
Meddling.
those shelves.
Could have gotten away with it.
Total concentration.
Curses. Thanks to them, he was able to get away. That prey was mine. I found it with my own 2 hands, on my own property.
Oh,
I'll make them pay.
Hey, you, listen up! I'm a demon slayer. It's my duty to slay you now!
he's gonna call it out.
Got him!
Uh-oh. He hit the drum.
Yep.
Teruko!
Whoa! He didn't just switch the rooms, he turned it
Turned it.
I thought
sideways.
this might happen. The room's been flipped. This is his blood demon art. Entire mansion is his territory. There's an odd scent, but it's not a demon.
Better watch out. Here,
This guy.
What is going? Is he?
Who is this guy? He's
That's
wearing
exactly what I
a
was-
boar's hide.
Oh, look at those
Look at
blades.
And he's
those
wielding
blades.
Nichiren swords.
All right, you monster. Die on the battlefield so that I may become even more powerful. Infuriating. Hope you're ready for me.
I've never seen swords like that.
And
Oh,
that's it.
Wow. All 5 minutes of the show.
Yeah.
Wrapped up.
Well, I mean, it went a little slightly longer than that. They always just seem like they're run
Certainly
by.
did.
That felt
fast.
like 5 minutes, even though we had Zenitsu just not stop complaining.
Well, that was like
nonstop.
the first 10 minutes on the road was Zenitsu whining and flailing around and the different animation styles to convey it. Hopefully he gets his act together, because I don't know how you folks felt, or I don't know how you guys are, but this guy's so annoying. I don't.
Right now, he's very annoying.
I don't want him in.
Sorry,
I don't want
folks.
him on the show anymore.
But yeah, if this continues,
Assuming he'll turn it around.
yeah, I got to assume that he's going to get his motivation and then turn around and be a badass of sorts. I hope.
It makes for a bit of an exhausting watch. Like, all right, guy,
Yeah, it's like, we got it.
we got it.
Well, and he does have superpowered hearing, it would seem, to go along with
He
Tanjiro's super smell. So, maybe that'll work out. We, of course, got our new character, the Boar, which is not really what I expected. I'm not sure if that's his actual. I mean, Tanjiro said he's wearing a boar's hide, so I got to believe that that's not really his head and that it's just a mask that he's wearing.
Yeah, well, like at first I was like, "Oh, wait, is that a demon?" When we saw it in the trailer. But I
Yeah, in
suppose
the
if it was a
trailer.
demon, it maybe wouldn't have swords.
Yeah, but it's got the unique sword. So again, I'm sure we'll find that out. But they really dropped a lot of new stuff on us here. We got this new demon we met. The powers seem really cool. It just has to tap a drum, and then its victims are transported someplace else, or the rooms changed. That was really cool and unique. But a little bit of reminded me of Scooby Doo there a little bit with the demon here. I would have got away with it if not for you and your that meddling friends and kids and that dog, et cetera, et cetera. You know the lines, but. This is going to be a pretty wild battle, I think, once we get into it with the rooms changing. How is Tanjiro going to do that? Now, is he going to have to trust his scent and not his eyes, maybe? One of those deals? We'll have to see. But, yeah, the introduction to Zenitsu. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Anyway, man, this guy, he's stressing out his sparrow. Thank goodness for the crow being the bit of comedic levity that we needed. But yeah, hopefully he turns it around because not one of my favorite character introductions at this point.
Fingernails on a chalkboard, rather. fingers on a chalkboard. That doesn't sound right. Yeah, I mean, after a little bit, this Zenitsu was a little much. Obviously, it's somebody who was in, they said the final stage of the training and stuff like that. So he had known him previously. We got a little bit of backstory on him, being
he's in debt,
ground down to the bone in his training because of his debts. But it's like, okay, you got to understand in this situation, we don't expect you to not be scared. We don't expect you to not be fearful of the demons because, of course, they are very intimidating and very scary, especially considering we just saw somebody get tossed off a roof. However, this sort of crazy, neurotic behavior with your eyes popping out of your head, you're not helping anything here. I do find it very interesting, though, that they gave us the hearing thing because with Tanjiro, it's the smell. Mm-hmm. And if you can get this guy to just, level off a little bit,
lock in just a little bit.
Focus.
You have super hearing and super smell. Well, it seems to me like that would be pretty significant as far as trying to detect demons as they're kind of out in the world. I mean, what would give them away? I mean, unless you had some sort of just crazy spider sense where you could, sense somebody's presence. But as far as outside of that, maybe somebody has supervision, and I don't know. Maybe that'll be
the next one.
Maybe that's the next one. But yeah, look, having somebody that's got really enhanced hearing could definitely go a long way as far as locating where they are, but also in battle. I mean, imagine if you were in battle and all of a sudden, like, you got a 50-yard warning anytime somebody was coming up behind you or on the side or wherever. You would always know, and he'd always be able to say, like, Tanjiro, behind you, to the right, to the left. On your 6, we don't say behind you, but in any regard, if he can get it together, I think he could be a really strong ally. It's always interesting when they add kids into these stories, even though it's animated, you kind of feel bad. You're like, oh man, that's rough. Couple kids outside crying. They've obviously seen some pretty bad things. It was interesting, the animation they did with the demon, because when they showed the first couple like steps and stuff, it was almost like this thing is massive, and I guess that was the...
and even the shadows they showed of it when the kids were describing it.
Yeah, so it seemed as if it was huge, and then you see it, and it's, basically as tall as a doorway. That's not to say that it's not a large demon, but certainly not what I had expected from a couple of the earlier shots that we had gotten. But the room shifting, that is totally new. So we've seen some interesting things as far as...
Well, even the whole drum system.
Yeah,
how the
demon does it, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a lot of interesting scenarios already that Tanjiro has to fight through. I mean, a handful of episodes, he was going down into the ground through some sort of water cavity. I mean, so it's not that we're not used to being thrown some pretty unique environments. It's just this, where all of a sudden the room shifts. It's on its side. It's a different room. I thought that was a cool addition to the show, and kind of it creates an interesting visual too. So,
well, and I wonder if this battle with this demon is going to stretch multiple episodes, kind of like we had before when he was fighting the two of them.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's when you're moving a story along, it's tough if you just go episode to episode on one demon, because then it feels like, that becomes the theme. Like, who do we fight on next week's episode? We fight this person
too.
Yeah, and they become easy, and then you're not getting a lot of backstory on the demons. Not that we need like mega backstory, but at least some of the demons that we've seen so far, they've given you enough backstory to feel like you know the character, and it's not just some...
Almost have pity.
Not just, well, you get to know them, and sometimes how they ended up where they're at, as opposed to just like running through and it having been like a bit video game, like, level 1, beat these 5 bad guys, on to the next one. So, another good episode, real creative as far as the writing and some of the animation. So,
Zenitsu, hopefully I said that right. Yeah, my last time of bringing it up was very borderline annoying in here, and I'm hoping that we do see him turn into an ultimate badass because, like you guys said with the hearing, along with Tanjiro's sense of smell, I think is going to go a long way for them to take on or take out these demons. And I'm finding myself being more fascinated, and I know I say it in pretty much every intro, but I'm finding myself more fascinated with what kind of demon we're going to get, more so than our baby faces here, our Tanjiro and whoever is with Tanjiro on this journey. Just because more so of, okay, what are they going to throw at Tanjiro now? Mm-hmm. This one, cool that we had the drum beats, switching rooms essentially, or switching them into a different spot or wherever. I think it was within this building, right? Or are they taking them in different parts of the world? I'm pretty sure it was this building that they were putting them in different rooms. Then we get the introduction of a new person here who is going to try to take on the demon. Now, granted, I was expecting... I shouldn't have any expectations on these demons when they come to talk. I guess I just assume they're ultimate badasses too, just because they're demons, right?
Yeah, the last couple we've seen, you know.
So the dialogue on this one was interesting.
Yeah, it was. It was very different.
It was different. Not that it's a bad thing. I just thought we were going to go one way and we actually went the other for dialogue purposes. Now, he was standing there, so he wasn't in really any urgent need to fight, it seemed like.
No, definitely not in a hurry.
Yeah, so I'm, again, just super curious. I'm finding myself more curious about the demons and what they are capable of and throwing curveballs at Tanjiro, and then ultimately seeing what Tanjiro can do to beat them, because his inner dialogue tells us, the audience, of every move that he's thinking of and is about to execute. So that I do find that fascinating.
Yeah, well, that's what makes for such a great story. It's the different villains, their different abilities, what makes them unique. Because your hero, you know, you pretty much have, okay,
he's going to be a constant from episode to episode.
Steady. He might grow and evolve a little bit and come into his own, but Tanjiro is Tanjiro, and it's going to be the journey that he takes into different demons and the wildly creative. I mean, can you imagine? This has, you know, quite a few episodes, the series, and the number of different demons he's going to have to face. I'm very curious to see how they're different, how the animation is, what their different powers are. I think that's going to be a big fascinating part of this whole series, and how Tanjiro and company overcomes them with the help of his crow.
Well, and yeah, we do need more. We do need more. I hope the crow, and I get it, if this, to me, I'm not going to be concerned if they have these epic fight battles go across multiple episodes, because it does make sense, especially because how much creativity do you really want to put into 64 episodes plus 2 movies, a movie, whatever it may be, of... Can you imagine having 64 monsters and then always trying to make it very
something
unique?
Different. Yeah, I think
time?
It's only fair to give them the screen time that
Not saying they couldn't do it, but I'm sure that would be a lot.
Yeah, well, and you've got to handle. You got to flesh out the demon's character, where they came from, how they meant to be, because Tanjiro, he's had sympathy for the demons that he's taken out, and that's what makes his whole character unique, is his level of kindness and sympathy towards the other characters. But yeah, Zenitsu. We got
lock it in.
We got to straighten this guy out.
Lock it in.
I mean, even the little kid who's
calling him out,
who's cowering in the bushes, like, "Hey, get your shit together."
That was a really fun part of this episode with the kids, because they were the ones cowering outside. Now they're in the house. Things are not good, and he's like, "How'd you even have, dude? I'm younger than you. How'd you get a sword?"
Yeah, maybe he'll
aren't
find
you a little
somebody...
ashamed? It's pathetic.
I'm guessing. I would, if I had to guess, I'd say the bulk of the next episode is just going to be a continuation of this particular one. I don't think it's going to be a quick wrap and on to the next thing.
And that would be a disservice, I think, because, like, hey, you just gave us this cool demon. Let's find.
Well, and I want to see how
it and the characters here.
I want to see if they're going to try to make us sympathize with the demon. If it gets, I'm assuming it will get defeated, and if it does, will they try to make us sympathize like they've had previously with some others? So look forward to that.
We'll find out. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This was Bad Medicine. That was Demon Slayer. Oh, let's see you back on the next one, and hopefully Zenitsu gets it together.
It's all so infuriating.
Dude, I love the drum
Yeah,
aspect.
it's all it takes.
Game changer.
Hold on to the furniture! That demon has special powers! You shouldn't be attacking recklessly!
It's just basically, fuck it. Let's go.
Going in hot. So, if we can have a little bit of his attitude with a little bit of Zenitsu's attitude and just find a happy medium.
Zenitsu's attitude right now, we can't have interfering with him because then we wouldn't get there.
Well, we need, some level of caution.
Has anybody explained in the comments yet, and apologies if I missed it, the difference in the scarring on Tanjiro's head that we've got from other episodes to now?
I think someone did. Folks, if you could just leave a comment again. I forgot if you did or what episode it might have been on.
Yeah.
That was very astute of you. I forgot if they did.
All these cursed insects running amok in my house.
Running amok.
Oh, that's wild.
So that confirmation, it is his house that he gets the drum beats on to send him at different spots.
I can't believe the room spun around.
What a complete opposite of Zenitsu right now. Zenitsu.
Who the hell are you?
Stepping on a little kid like that! What are you thinking?
You got spunk having a human send me flying. That's a first for me.
Oh, okay. So he's not human.
Why is he
That
coming after me?
confirmed.
Isn't he a demon slayer?
No, he's just saying a human through me. But you
They're
should be
not
thrown
the
by
kind you
demons.
delicate
I think
little
that's the
flowers
reference.
use. The way they shred through flesh is what I pride myself on the most.
There's a demon right there!
You think I care? Measly insects. Now die!
Oh, that's different.
Floor just ripped
Okay.
apart. It happened at the beat of the drum and in the shape of a beast's claws.
Oh,
Wow.
Back left.
Insects. Miserable vermin.
I'm starting to understand.
The pattern. Oh, he's got him on
Just
his
think,
hip,
we could
too.
just go to this demon, drop us a beat.
We're in another room now, but that demon didn't strike his drum. I'm picking up the scent of multiple demons in this house.
aha. There
Is
we
there
have it.
another demon with a drum then?
So the other demon must
I
be
can
able to
smell
transform rooms for them then.
It's gonna be fine. You just stay behind me.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Another human mauled and eaten.
Is something wrong?
Maybe?
No, we're fine. There's no demons. Come on, let's head out.
Just don't look right.
Don't look behind you.
You never say that.
I smell something else.
look
A
down.
unique scent
Yeah.
of blood that I've never smelled before. Seems like there wasn't much bleeding.
Oh, look who's got a drum.
What is going on with that?
Is that their brother with a drum?
No, it's a different little kid.
I like the
Well, no, I mean their brother.
horror
that-
tone
yeah,
we're
yeah.
kinda
Taken.
getting.
Can we stop Zenitsu?
You
gotta
warn me first. You can't go surprising me like that here.
Man, if this keeps up, he's gonna get mauled by a demon.
Yeah.
Forgive me for saying so, but you're making me really nervous too.
Oh no, I'm sorry. If we make too much noise here, that demon you saw, it might find us, right? I think it would be best to be as quiet as possible.
Oh, shit.
Whoa! Look at this thing.
Kids. It's just my luck we'd run into a demon.
Zenitsu would rather cry.
Yeah.
Stay away from us. I'm warning you.
Take the boy. Leave me alone.
Oh, it's creepy the way it's crawling like that.
How will I know for sure until I have a lamp?
Oh, shit.
Oh, a whip tongue.
His tongue is like a bolt of lightning. This to be a nightmare.
Dude, get your sword out and do something.
Zenitsu, you've got to get up!
My fear's in my knee.
This isn't the time to complain about that stuff!
Just leave me behind, okay?
Gladly.
I can't
Let's
do
go.
something like that!
Siochi's gonna have to take the sword and
He's
do it.
sticking by me. I gotta find a solution to this.
There we go.
Dying before he reaches adulthood would be tragic.
All right,
I
dude.
don't have the strength to protect him.
Time to step
I'm
up.
going to use my tongue to scoop your brains out through your ears.
Ow.
Jeez. Did he just pass out?
He fainted, yep.
Ooh, what was that? Or was that just part of the animation?
Snot bubbles.
It's like a fainting ghost.
What's up with him?
Come on, Siochi, take the sword. Time to learn on the fly.
That's all we can do here.
Please wake up! Zenitsu!
Whoa!
What?
Did he really just move that fast?
What just happened?
I think he moved that fast.
All right.
All right. Let's go.
Does he become somebody different when he's sleeping?
What is this sound? He's not the same as before.
Zenitsu.
Thunder breathing. Bursts form. Thunderclap and flash.
Oh, right.
Wow, he is like the Flash. Whoa,
Where
piece
was
of cake! Where was this guy the whole time?
Somebody
Let me
want
talk
to
to ya.
explain to me what just happened?
And now he's
Oh,
back
no.
to this.
Okay, so I think we get it now.
Yeah.
He needs to be in
this is
this
weird.
altered state.
What is this? Shoichi, did you just... You saved me! Thank you so much! Why didn't you just tell me from the start that you were so powerful?
So basically, he just needs crippling fear and to be seconds away from death.
Well, it's kind of like Full Metal. Somebody else has to take over the body, like the prince.
It's nothing. We should go now. Yeah.
Wait, did he?
He sent me flying again.
Am I confusing myself? Did that kid have something to do with that?
I just
I don't think-
I might
I
be
just took it
confusing
as he's
myself.
got like a different version of him inside himself that has to come out. That's like the big jackass hand.
You seem quite spry, human. Your healthy flesh will be well worth counting up
What
to
is this thing?
You seem quite spry, human.
Beast breathing. It's gonna feel so good to rip such a huge target.
Beast breathing.
You've got a lot of guts that on like that.
Oh,
Oh, this is great. I just love how reckless he is.
yeah.
It's like catalyst.
Serve as my catalyst.
There goes the head.
That's it. Never mind.
Well, boy, I thought our demons would put up more of a fight.
This is like Lattimore.
Basically.
I need it.
I made the
To
team.
devour even one. I would have as many as 50, nay 100 doing
Oh.
so. I will be able to reclaim my place among the 12 Kizuki.
Okay, so he was one of the 12 at one point.
I love how they do the reminders.
Yep. It's only got one drum.
Why have you stopped eating? Have you reached your limit?
No, sir.
Oh, shit. That explains his eye.
More time.
I think not. I am stripping you of your number.
The more humans you devour, the stronger you become. Once he saw my potential, Master Kibutsuji was willing to share his blood with me. Power of that man's blood was astonishing. I was sure that I'd grow infinitely stronger and recognized into the ranks of the 12 Kizuki. Or so I believed.
Well, here's our backstory. Nice. Yep, it is.
Jericho! Who is he? Tanjiro Kamado, and I'm a demon slayer. You two have hung in there. Can you show me your wounds? This ointment here is really amazing. My master gave it to me for a time like this. This ointment is fantastic. You'll feel better right away. That'll do it.
Little Vicks vapor rub, you'd be set.
You feel better?
Right as rain.
Tell me exactly what happened.
A monster dragged me away, and it nearly ate me. But then another one showed up out of nowhere. They started fighting to the death over who was gonna get to eat me. Then the demon with the drums growing out of him left one of the drums behind after he was defeated by the others. When I picked it up and hit it, the room changed. That's how I
So they
held
couldn't
out.
get to him.
A demon with drums growing from him? That guy. He said something about Morechi.
Yes, that's right. I don't know what it means, but he called me that.
The term Morechi refers to the owner of a rare type of blood.
Love it.
Teach you respect.
Cut it out! When you say rare blood,
The blood of all living species can be broken into types. The more uncommon it is, the more desirable it is to demon. A human Morechi is akin to eating as many as 100 normal humans.
Oh, wow.
A Morechi is like a bountiful feast for them.
Morechi.
I'm gonna head out there. Keep calm. I'm going to take down that demon.
All right, let's see.
Teruko, listen to me. Your brother is really worn out at the moment, so watch after him, all right? Soon as I leave this room, use the drum to change areas, just like Kiyoshi's been doing.
Yeah, it'll work.
If someone tries to open the door, strike that drum to remove yourself from danger. I promise that I'll come for you.
That's
I'll follow
perfect
your
on the
scent
drum.
back. Then I'll call your names, so you know it's me. Just hold out a little longer.
Absolutely.
Great. I'm off.
All right, here we go.
Strike it!
Damn it.
That's
Yeah,
perfect.
that is cool.
Okay, double tap.
Yep.
Oh, perfect timing. Now he knows
He knows the left and
kneel.
right. Yep. He can plan his attack early.
Whoa, what was...
That's the slash.
The right
is the
drum
center.
flips the room right. The left one flips it left. The drum on his belly launches that claw attack.
Wait, what do the hips do?
Well, as Shakira says, they don't lie.
He got that one in there. Wow. Oh!
So fast. Miss Tamayo did treat my wounds. These injuries aren't fully healed yet. Can I beat him?
Can you?
I'm in so much pain.
Well,
I don't know
have
how
to.
much longer I
Got
can
the
hold
rib
on.
and-
Whenever I tense up, my broken bones ache, stopping me from mustering any strength. That demon's attack is leaving tears that look like claw marks. If I charge forward to get within striking distance, I'm afraid that a flash of pain will make me falter. I'll be torn to shreds.
You need total concentration.
Help me!
Consider the characteristics of water. Pour it into a container and it's square. It can smash boulders or flow as far as the eye can see.
Of course. There are 10 water-breathing forms, so I can adapt to any opponent. If you're wounded, then you have to make a move that will compensate for it. I can take on any form. More important than my bones, my spirit was broken.
That's not gonna do anyone any good. Would you stay out of my head?
Yes!
Look straight ahead. Steel yourself. Give it everything you've got.
Where did the boar
You
go?
can do it!
That's a great question, Diamond Dave.
I've been able to survive this long.
Oh, triumphant
I know I have
music.
what it takes.
I was thinking
Whether
the boar
it's
could come up
today
from behind
or
and-
tomorrow,
Wow.
I can assure you this: I will not yield.
I will not yield
I
until the next
Shall
episode.
not yield.
In the
I will
meantime,
not
Ever.
until the
We're not-
next episode.
Not yielding.
I just love getting more of Tanjiro's abilities and how he's using the water to adapt to the battles, because we saw him do that a number of times. You know, he had the spinning strikes, he had to go underneath and start like a tornado. So man, we had the crashing form that he used to stop from falling. So I think it's just another adaptation. But I'm with you, Dave. For a minute there, when they were about to cut to the end, I was waiting for the boar to like come through with both his swords and take the head off, because the two demons that we had in here earlier, Zenitsu was able to become a different person, or somebody else inside him was able to take over the body, whatever it might be, and made short work of the demon with the whip tongue, which hopefully we get more into that, because that version of Zenitsu was cool as hell, and I want to see more of that guy and less of the other guy, but I assume it's going to be a balancing act of sorts. And the boar took out that larger demon like it was nothing. Of course, with our demon with the drums wanting to reclaim his place as one of the 12. I loved the backstory that we got, and I was wondering, how long it would take, how many episodes are we going to get with this demon in particular, but I like that we got it right away, because the previous episode we just kind of met the demon, and now we got the backstory that he was one of the 12, then fell from his place because they need the super blood, essentially, that equates to like being 100 humans, which again, just more levels and more layers to the story to keep things interesting. And look, that must be part of what made so many of you out there fall in love with this show, because I love the backstory. I love how the demons aren't just mindless monsters trying to eat people. There's more to them than that, and that obviously makes for an interesting character, because again, I said it before in the previous episode, you kind of know what your hero is going to be. It's the villains that always make the story compelling and interesting, and we see that in comics and in superhero movies, whatever it might be. It's always the villains that make things interesting. So I'm glad we got that on this one.
Yeah, I thought the reveal we got with Zenitsu was really, really cool. He's been just overly neurotic the entire last episode and the majority of this episode. What we saw when he gets I don't know if it's like a certain level of fear just triggers this different zone that he goes into.
It's like a fainting goat.
But yeah, I mean, just like that's it. He's out, and then all of a sudden he's just 100% locked in. And it was crazy because we saw that demon shoot that tongue out, and faster than you could even see. It was gone, and then up and done. So, and then it was hilarious. He went back to what happened? It doesn't seem as if though when he switches over to like Zenitsu 2.0.
His Flash version.
Yeah, there's no consciousness of it. That's the interesting part. Now, I'm curious as to whether he is going to be somebody that we get, moving forward onto the future episodes.
Or is it going to be like the Hulk, where he's got to bring it out of him, and they're like, "Okay, any minute now, we need the other guy.
Yeah,
he doesn't want to come out."
Well, and that's kind of it as well. As I mean, he's. Certain situations are going to get pretty precarious, and you need to be the person who is proactive and not reactive. Mm-hmm. And if everything is always just reactive to whatever, it's like, how much danger are you putting the other people in? But then again, if when he turns it on, it's like next level skill, which it looks like from here, then it's like, okay, maybe there's something there. So, we try not to take too much from, the intros and predict what's happening. We got the boarhead guy earlier in the intro. It's like, oh, where does he come in? It's okay. But I don't know. Maybe Zenitsu is with us for the long haul. I notice he's on our box.
He's on a box.
He's on our style and he's on our style and boxes Demon Slayer mystery box here. So I don't know if that's representative that he's going to be a main character, but certainly a cool character. And I think we've seen that outside of the Hulk. I'm having a hard time just pinpointing, the Jekyll and Hyde type thing where it's one person and then they can kind of just turn it on and transform into who you need them to be. But when he's not that, he's pretty difficult to deal with. So that's
to tolerate.
we were talking about him at the wrap up for the last episode. Like, I don't know how much more of this I can handle. It's like when somebody's so nervous or on edge so much, and even though you understand that, hey, you've got your own issues, after a while it starts to tire you down and wear you down to where you're okay. Now it's making me. Now you're making me.
Now you're affecting me.
Now you're affecting me. Yeah. Now your inability to just take a deep breath and whatever is now having a negative impact on me. But again, we didn't get a lot of it in this episode really, but the sound thing that they touched on last episode, I feel like that's going to come into play big time. So that was cool. I love the way they show Tanjiro and in his fighting, how they always show him talking himself through it. And they verbalize it too. And I know this is kind of taking a side shift. When people ask when I did the audiobooks on Harry Potter, people are like, well, how did you like them differently? And I said, they give you a lot of internal monologue, which kind of changes the story, letting you know what they're thinking. So for example, these fighting scenes with Tanjiro, they could just show him oh, boom, he hops on the ceiling and then he makes this next move. But the fact that they're walking us through his inner monologue, I think really adds another layer to this story. And they're not doing it through a narrator. At this moment, Tanjiro knew that he had to use the water, so they're not doing it with a narrator. And it's not necessarily something that is, look, it does feel a little forced, right? Because would you, in a battle situation, would you, out loud talk yourself
just
through those?
The time that it takes.
You would think somebody that good, it's just second nature, right? Okay, this is what I'm going to do or whatever. And it's just something that you say in your head. But in this show, I like that they do that. And I think that's a really neat addition, is having Tanjiro when he's attacking or he's figuring something out, talking his way through that. Because I do feel like it adds not just another layer to the show, but it's very unique in that I haven't seen it in other shows.
Yeah, I think the way I would interpret it as, if you're doing something, you move and react to something, but your brain is processing it at 100 miles an hour. I think that's what he's doing, but for the audience, they're slowing it down. They talk through
right, because when you're so good and something's happening, you don't have the time. I'm gonna do this now. It's not. You don't really have that time. But that's what's happening, like you said, in a split second. That's what's happening in your brain as it's processing it and you're reacting, which I think is really cool. And I try to think of it in other contexts. I don't know, like a racing movie. Like, we watched,
Days of Thunder.
Days of Thunder. Like, okay, and now I'm going to make this left turn while applying the brake. And and just like, it would be interesting to, and I think it works well with animation, because obviously
you can bend the rules.
You can bend the rules a little bit. Yeah. You wouldn't have
freedoms.
Yeah, but in any regard, so I really love that about this show because I think it makes it very unique with Tanjiro's character. They got us back a little bit to the 12 Kazuki and Kibutsugi, so that was interesting. Kind of learning that this demon that we saw was trying to be one of those, and kind of got
get kicked to the curb.
Which it's interesting, and I wonder if we're going to get to a point, and I think we've discussed this earlier, where like even the demons that are existing are like recognizing that Kibutsugi is not the greatest.
Yeah, because it's those last two demons.
Yeah, he only uses them for his needs, and then he trashes them.
And so can we get the other demons to come together to go after Kibutsugi to stop whatever, he's got planned moving forward. But this was a really fun episode. Our two kids and their brother made it out alive. Yeah. We did see somebody else had perished and was getting fed upon, which it's, anytime you see like somebody sitting over a body and like eating the guts,
the noises,
you think like Walking Dead right away, like the scenes where they're pulling out the intestines. So a little graphic in that regard, but otherwise, this was another really good episode. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, good to see the crazy. I'm just going to call it a crazy transformation of Zenitsu. I probably butchered it. I was confusing myself at the end of that because of the way he was talking to the kid. And the kid, I think, was just kind of going along with it when I'm looking back on it. But, wow, I think you were right, Dave. Does he have to get into this, like, certain amount of passing out of fear to where he turns into this new and improved, confident Zenitsu? Because that was barely anything he did, and it was lightning quick. And it was great to see the confidence. Like, he just walked, just transformed, boom, and then, of course, I guess you could say woke up, and it was back to the old fear. So I'm hoping we see more of that. Again, glad the crow was part of here. The demon here at the end with the drums, or throughout the episode, I'm surprised we didn't get to see more, which, again, now talking it out loud, it makes sense because they wanted to emphasize a little bit more on the drums to kind of show that Tanjiro was picking up on the patterns and seeing which each drum is potentially going to do, so that way if he's able to see it in his pursuit, he can plan properly in an instant reaction. And I do, again, with you guys, I do like the inner dialogue to hear his thought process of what he needs to do or what he's thinking of, and then tries to execute that. Will it work? Sometimes probably not, but most of the time it is. With the boar, I'm just going to call him Boar because I don't know the name yet, but the boar, I'm hoping we get a lot more of. I know he's on our spoilers on our boxes here, which I wasn't even paying attention to. You brought it up. I am hoping we get more. I love the reckless. I'm going to say reckless because he just goes in head first, no questions asked. He's going to whoop. He's expecting to take out anything that steps in his way that's a demon, and he sure did that right there. It was no problems for him. He is very entertaining so far, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of him, and hopefully we get a team going here moving forward. So really look forward to seeing what the next episode, or really what the boar is going to do too.
Yeah. Next episode, rest of the season, it's going to be a wild ride. So for Diamond Dave Damone, that's the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. This was Bad Medicine. That was Demon Slayer. See you back here for the next one.